Fast race should be race number 5 because it's over the flying 1,000 metres. It's the trophy race of the night, the American Club Challenge Cup. Momentum Galaxy carries an extra £3 for his last start down the track run behind Handsome Rebel, but is a 3-time course and distance winner. Happy Golf has had 4 trials. Juno Flash covered plenty of ground last time when 4th behind Handsome Rebel. Ace Talent gets the blinkers for the first time and comes back in trip, as does Starry Night from the 12 to the 1,000. Fairbow, second behind Handsome Rebel, carries an extra £5 for it, and One for All makes his Happy Valley debut, Tom, after a reasonable third behind We Are Hero, who bolted up last time.
Yeah, and that was off the back of a decent trial as well from One for All, but it's not the first time he's trialled well. Circuit 7 copped some mid-race pressure last time out and was swamped. One for All should be handy. Happy Golf has shown a little bit of speed to Paul, but he has been inclined to get the head up in a couple of those trials shortly after the start.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? That might help Marty Valor because he'll be going forward and trying to get across. Six Best Friends has got a bit of pace as well, so there is a bit of pace in this race. I thought One for All and Fairbow will get nice runs, and so will Juno Flash.
We start with the Fairbow and Juno Flash here. Paul, he's consistent, Fairbow, just that one win on the board, but the run of Juno Flash was massive.
It was, wasn't it? He was wide all the way. He stayed on really nicely there for 4th. I think he might come up a decent price with Fairbow in the race. Zach, if he has a few wins earlier on, the all-ups will go right through him. And I think he's just about ready to win, Juno Flash. Barrier 7, I thought he could get a nice place midfield with Hugh Bowman aboard. I did like Fairbow as well. I think that's a Quinella for me.
Yeah, there's a lot to like about both of these runs here, Fairbow and Juno Flash. They're both in. Juno Flash was wide and had to press up near the speed and just couldn't get in.
Here's One for All, Tom. You touched on that performance on the back of the trial. Here it is, Marty Valor 4th. He was coming back sharply in distance this race, Marty Valor.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of Marty Valor because he's got a veterinary report that is oh so long. It was a better run from him last time out, and there was a fair bit of market support for him. He was only 10 to 1 in the market, and so that came in from quite a big price. He just ground away, but the draw probably not going to be ideal for him. He might have to work a bit hard early.
Yeah, definitely. I've got One for All in. I thought that was not a bad trial from him, and not a bad run from him as well, and a better one we've seen. From barrier 1, he should get a nice run.
He should indeed, and nothing would have beaten We Are Hero in that race. Here is Happy Golf, Paul. Now, he is the first starter here out of the Frankie Law stable. This is his latest trial. He won it around Happy Valley, beating Talents Supremo.
Yeah, he did. Look, I'm going to happy to watch him. I just wonder about his racing style. He's had the 4 trials to date. He's 12.28 pounds, and he's drawn nicely for his debut run. It was a nice enough win, though.
Yeah, and you see the horse out wide in the black and pink there. That's Top T, who ran well last Wednesday night. Just his barrier manners just worried me a little bit. Head up at the start in his last 2. He didn't do that in trials prior, and he'd also run 3rd in a trial behind Dragon Luck.
So that is the first starter, Happy Golf, but racing 2 for you, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Juno Flash. I just really like the way that horse finished off last time with no luck whatsoever. Fairbow obviously will run well. One for All should get a nice run. And Circuit 7, look, he'll set the pace and see if he can hang on there for 4th. But 4, 9, 11 and 2.
9 Fairbow doesn't win out of turn, but has been the consistent, and he was closing off well last start behind Handsome Rebel. Juno Flash should get a nice run through from barrier 7. Happy Golf is in, but just his barrier antics just worry me a little bit. He'd trial up in Australia and had a couple of jump outs there also. And Circuit 7, as Paul mentioned, will be up on the pace and trying to hang on. Just swamped late, and he was beaten 2 lengths there last start. 9, 4, 3 and 2.
It's Fairbow, 2.3, the early favourite for the running of race number 5.